Hello guys, my name is Ben. Today I'm going to tell you the plot of the anime Armed Girls Machiavellism. Well, subscribe to my channel and enjoy watching this video. Let's go. In Aichi Coexistence Academy, the boys are forced to coexist with the girls by throwing away their masculinity. Fudou and Nomura transferred there without knowing anything and was then surrounded in a class by a group of armed girls. There, Rina Nigawara, one of the supreme 5 swords that reign over the school, proclaimed that she will correct Nomura, while Nomura won in his fight against Rin. He accidentally stole a kiss from her, which earned the ire of the girl students, member of the junior high and close friends, from members of the 5 swords, Nona Mizuna and Choka Baragasi, chases after Nomura for revenge, but Nomura barely cared. Instead, he went to the girls' dormitory in order to get the exit permit from the currently ill Rin. After causing a mess in the girls' dorm, Nomura is put under supervision of Rin. However, he became the target of another supreme 5 swords, Mary Kikajo, while Rin helped Mary back, and Nomura was chased by Choka. Nomura meets with the Empress Kiriki Amo, who Nomura seems to know from before he transferred here. Nomura is now supervised not only by Rin, but also by Mary. However, any outsider will say that they are not supervising him, but instead flirting with him. This angers the eldest members of the Supreme 5 Swords, Warabi Hanasaka, and thus Nomura, Rin and Mary are forced to participate on Blood Sports Day, the 13th Warabempex. Thanks to Nomura's efforts, the Warabempex have ended well, but Warabi isn't someone to give up so easily. She sets up a trap, inviting Nomura to come to the school to get his permission stamp, form as a reward for his victory. But on his way, he faces WRB-44, Warabi-34. With the help of Rin, Mary, Nono and Choka, Nomura manages to advance. That is, until he meets one of the Supreme 5 Swords, Satori Tamaba. Nomura seems to have entered his popularity phase because of his great success as a Warabempex. The girls of the school follow him with their hungry eyes, even though he spends his days as usual. Even the slightest action from him is followed by a wave of cheers. Nomura himself doesn't really think much of it, but Rin and Mary don't think it's funny. But the happy times can't continue forever. One morning, while his bags get checked by Rin and Mary, like always, something falls out of his pocket. Thanks to Satoru's tricks, Nomura's reputation is on the ground. It was Warabi who has had an eye on him, since the Warabempex could trap him inside the punishment room when Rin and Mary were out of sight. Only through acquiring Satoru's pictures, Nomura proved his innocence. Thinking like that, Nomura starts to attack Warabi, as well as Satoru, in a public bath for ladies. Nomura is pretty disturbed by the fact that Satoru isn't wearing any clothes. She still attacks him without any regard for his feelings. That's just a kind of monster she is. When Nomura opened his eyes, he was in the infirmary. After the battle with Satoru, Warabi passed out and was brought in as well. Rin and Mary know nothing about Warabi and are concerned about Nomura and want to visit him, running into each other on the way. And while both of them forget what they are very originally about to do, they start a strange fight. Meanwhile, Warabi faces a different problem in the infirmary. This morning was Nomura, worse so far. He wakes up from a nightmare filled with his past, clouded memories colored in the red of blood. However, his attention was soon grabbed by the upper happening in the dormitory, caused by those who wouldn't understand in what kind of stage he is in. Apparently, a monster is in their bedroom. Meanwhile, in the girls' dorm, they have to deal with other problems because things keeps disappearing, which shouldn't. And then the Empress Kiriki Amo disappears as well. Tsukui Inabe is one of the heavenly 5 swords with extraordinary skills. She fights using Yukamura Jukinru, facing her godlike speed. Even Nomura can help but be surprised as she realizes that her skill is far above his own, but their talks are interrupted when they hear sounds of a fight coming from the rooftop of the school. Nomura and Tsukuyo head there to see what is going on, but when they arrive, the Empress has already disappeared. Nomura screams, trembling with anger. Amu's roar responds. The voices of them roar throughout the school. The intuition of Nomura was correct. The Empress was Amu, who once believed that she was a friend and was betrayed, fight and deeply hated. Amu also remembers the old memories. With the bitter memories that were awakened, the rematch is now being cut off. Nomura will use Magic Bullet through the automatic counterattack and the defense of the Iron Wall to reach Amo. Since the transfer, the days at the lively and fun school that Nomura spent with the circles, it was a day when the suffering of hell was plagued by the sword, as the body was burned by flames. During the battle, various souls come to each other's hearts. However, no matter how much the fix are mixed, the wishes of them never overlap. The more they understand each other, the farther they are from our hearts. And when it's finally settled, in the heavy rain, Nomura and Amo finally arrive. One day, a while after the battle with Nomura was settled, members of the 5 swords of the world were called by the school director. The 5 swords that were supposed to lead the school strictly were destroyed by only one opponent. The The school director took the fact very seriously. The school director, who saw the cause as a lack of teamwork of 5 people, proposes a comfort trip to the 5 swords to deepen their friendship. There was no problem, but the condition that only one ordinary student can accompany you makes a wave among the 5 swords. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you understand me and my bad English. Well, you have been with you. Check my other video and see you later. Bye bye.